Love wide open, love wide open. A lot of people didn't know that that song was originally entitled East Coast Winter. And where was I? I was on tour in New Hampshire. I was with the guys. It was a rainy day, man. We were in at Soul Fest in New Hampshire there. And I remember I was sitting in the truck or the van. I don't know if it was before the show or whatever, but I was listening to a song by The Fray called You Found Me. And I remember I really wanted to write, this is like a radio song, I wanted to write something that I could see for the radio, something that could be really heartfelt and something that people could really sing along to. And that's when the first idea came up with. And then I can't remember if Joel sent me the beat. Yeah, he sent me a track. And that's when I came up with the whole idea of like East Coast Winter. But we thought that there's a lot of people that don't live on the East Coast and don't know what an East Coast winter is. And, you know, actually, as far as Canada, people on the West Coast, they get a crazier winter in the West Coast than they do the East Coast. So I thought that would be like kind of like crazy. So I remember me and Joel, we were working at his house in the kitchen, and we were coming up with ideas and lyrics, trying to change it from East Coast Winter. And I remember he shouted out when he was in the kitchen, he was just working on something, and he's like, dude, love wide open, love wide open. I'm like, dude, you got your like A game on right now. You're like just on it. He's like, yeah, man, I know. Because we were in the studio and we're just like trying to like come up with words, like racking our brains, like how do we come up with like the right words, you know? It's just sometimes you're just trying to say something, and sometimes it's so simple, but just to say what you want to say is hard sometimes. But anyways, we ended up changing it to Love Wide Open, and it's a love song, you know. It's a love song about relationships, it's a love song about God, and just the whole story. You can flip it however you want. But again, I think it's really cool production. Joel really killed it on that, and really heartfelt. You know, I'm singing a lot more on that, and I look forward to playing that one live as well too. So hey, love you guys, and thank you for listening to the song.